Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, as Yojoe Week continues here on the channel, we are now checking out the next member of G.I. Joe, number 49 in the classified series, Dusty. Welcome to the toy review. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another unboxing and review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they've turned into absolute effing shitfest. Not sorry for it, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today, as Yojoe Week continues here on the channel, we are checking out now from the classified series, number 49, Dusty. And his actual full name, they don't show on here and stuff, but they just got him labeled as Dusty. Now, he's had a very interesting story in the comics, the old Marvel comic run and stuff, is that at one point he was, I believe it was Sneak Peek or Crazy Legs, that he was best friends with and stuff, got to meet his mom and dad and everything else in between. And then when the whole thing took place over in, I believe it was Saudi Arabia or something like that, that Saw Viper killed his friend, along with half a dozen other G.I. Joe members and stuff. And the funny thing is, Snake Eyes killed that Saw Viper. Funny thing is that, you know, you didn't think it would happen. Snake Eyes killed him. It was just like, that was the end of it. Snake Eyes don't play. Snake Eyes don't play at all. Anyways, let's get this guy out of the box. Now, just like before with Spirit Iron Knight, this is from the older classified series and stuff, so there's no bio on the background or anything else in between. Just says his name on the front, details that you could do this QR code with and stuff. Nothing on the side except the art profile. And on the back, the same deal as Spirit Iron Knight. Just the big artwork battle picture going on. Now, this figure was picked up from us by our good friend, Country Gentleman, for only $4.99 at Ollie's. This figure is a retail value of $24.99. Actually, $22.99, excuse me. And up, depending on where you get it from. However, was it worth the wait, or was it one of those that should have been picked up a long time ago? We're about to find out. Let's get him out of the box and start reviewing. Once again, nothing left in the box. Goodbye to the box. Now he comes with his hat, goggles, backpack, another pair of goggles, his rifle, magazine clip, and knife. Okay. Now, a fun little factor on this is that Hasbro could have done this, but they didn't do it and stuff. Is make a classified series version of Duke in the camo, this tannish camo outfit and stuff, because in the later comics, Duke actually dons a new camo looking outfit and stuff, and has the hat and everything, and helmet, excuse me, and starts battling Cobra that way. So, yeah. But Hasbro be Hasbro. Anyways, let's get these all out of the package here. I don't understand the whole point of two different pairs of goggles, but because in the comic and the cartoon, he only ever had one pair of goggles. He would pull them off of, he would pull them down from his helmet and just, you know, cover his face up, cover his eyes if he needs to during a sandstorm or a snowstorm or anything. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. And that's it. Ain't nothing left. Goodbye to that. Okay, let's get started on here. Ab crunch allows him to push forward about that far, but because of this in the front area and this, it's preventing him from going further. But he can push back about that far and back up again. Head is on a ball joint, so he is allowed to look down about that far, up about that far, all the way around 360, and so on and so forth. Arm articulation. Now this is one thing they did not have on Spirit Iron Knife, they got on him, is the butterfly joint. This is something that they started incorporating into their figures, both G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends, and so on, okay, in order to give them more mobility, more articulation to them. Now, because of this butterfly joint, he can move his arm crosswise about that far, back down again, 360 all the way around, arm swivel at the top too as well. That's another thing that Spirit did not have on him, is the arm swivel. Now, elbow joint allows him to push up all the way like this. And as you can see right here, he's got the double joining going on and stuff. And unlike how Spirit Iron Knife was a little bit better here, is that the elbow is not as exposed, the elbow joint point is not as exposed as it is on him. Okay, it is still exposed, but it's mixing in with his outfit more than it does with him on his, his actual skin. Now, leg articulation, he does have it double knee, so he can kick all the way back, up to there, and back down again. He does have the leg swivel. Or maybe he doesn't. It's got it where it's looking like he's got leg swivel. Oh, he's got leg swivel. It's just really tight. There we go. See? He's got leg swivel. Okay. Now, one thing I forgot to do with Spirit Iron Knife is show you how far apart they could go. And also, the ball joint on the inside is on that hinge joint. So you can pull it down about that far, push it back up again. Which is good for like when you are trying to put them in like the bigger vehicles that they've made later on and stuff. Okay. Now, he also has boot swivel, and ankle rocker allows him to go all the way back about that far, up about that far, side to side, and so on. Now, where he contains each thing and stuff, he's got a boot strap down here for his knife, and as for the magazine, it goes up into the gun here. So if you want it, yeah, it goes up in here. The other way. Oh. There it goes. There we go. We got it. We got it. It's up in there. Look at that. Look at that. Now, it's a tight fit, too. So if you're trying to pull it back out, just gently do this. Okay? Otherwise, if you try to yank it right out, you might break it right off. It's got a very finicky looking way of doing it. Now we're going to put that back together like that. Now, one thing about his gun is it also has it where he can get into a position, a tripod position. Put it down like that, snipe around like that, and so on. And it also goes back up, so he can pull the gun and put the gun up in his hand more better. Now, his backpack is the way it is here and stuff. Got to even out the strap thing so it fits on the back. There you go, just like that. Now, originally, when it came to the vintage Dusty figure and stuff, the original version that was, the older vintage G.I. Joe figures and stuff, the backpack was just a plain tan, okay, like his outfit. So it kind of didn't work well like they got it here, where the backpack is just brown instead of tan. Now, in the case of these goggles, he has two sets of goggles here. One of which that can go up on his helmet, like so. You put it just like that, up around the helmet. Fits just like that. Push it down like that. Then you put that on his head. Whoops, and it popped right off. Look at that. Okay. Now that's another thing too. The helmet don't want to fit on his head. It fits, but it don't want to fit. It's like it's bulky. Like 1 minute you got it on there, just like that, but then you can just slide it right off, and it's kind of bulky looking, and that's kind of bad for the figure. Okay, now let's put this back on his head. Which I think is supposed to help hold the helmet on by putting the goggles on his head, on his helmet. The helmet is super flimsy. This is terribly bad. Now, in the case of the goggles here, these extra pair, I think these are supposed to go around his neck area. Like a hold them down kind of deal or whatever. Or these are the kind that he puts on his head and go from there. Okay, it's kind of complicated how it all works, but at the same time, that's how it goes. Okay. Now, we're going to put his knife in his little bootstrap thing. And you go from there. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get his gun in his hand here. Any issues? Yeah, see? The trigger finger, okay. Might have to do it this way. Careful with those small pegs. That's the one thing I always tell you guys. Watch for those small pegs. Because they can break right off inside these figures. Let's see if I can get that finger up in there. There we go. Oop, I had it. Now it's gone again. Okay. Ah, damn it. Oh, wait. I got it. Stay in there. Come on, stay in there. Terrible design for this stuff. There we go. We got it. Now we just gotta get it back in his hand. Now we just gotta get it back in his hand. Oh, good. Back in his arm. There we go. Dusty is all set here. Okay. Now we're going to put those goggles out of the way. Put him and stand him up here if we can. The backpack is making him super heavy here. Alright, size comparison. Here he is with Spirit. And did you guys guess the name of his eagle friend? If not, his name is Freedom. That's what was always so funny about this character, the character Spirit, is that the bald eagle's name was Freedom. So, Spirit and Freedom. Get it? The two main things that work with the United States. You know, we're all about the spirit of the United States and freedom. Yeah. But anyways, was this guy worth the getting at $22.99 originally, or was it one of those that was better for the $4.99 price tag from Ollie's? Right now, I'm going to tell you, it was better. We got it from that our friend picked it up for us from Ollie's for $4.99. This figure has so many fucking problems with it. For one, the helmet don't stay on him perfectly. Okay, it should stay on him and stuff, you know, without you having to worry about it falling off his head again and stuff. Okay. Two, it took me a bit to get that gun into his hand and stuff, because the finger is so flimsy to the point that it works when it's not holding a weapon well. Okay, like it's just like that, but then you gotta adjust it, and you can see where the plastic is getting strained. That's bad. Okay. And on top of that, the ab crunch is hindered by his bandolier and stuff on him and everything. They made the belt area part too wide width and everything, making it impossible to do the ab crunch. Okay. And he comes with 2 pairs of goggles when clearly he doesn't need the second pair, when you can just use that one there. If it's supposed to fit over the helmet, it should fit right on his head. But they made 2 pairs for one to put on his head while he's wearing the hat. So I don't know about that. Anyways, was this worth it either way? Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got going on in 2026. There is always more on this channel, and always more on the way, and you don't want to miss out on it unless you hit the bell and set it to all, so you won't miss out on any of it. And final countdown, people. You've got less than 3 days remaining now to be entered into the end of the month giveaway. If you want to be a part of it for your chance to win a $25 gift card of your choice, if you win, you need to head over to that video right now. Enter the hashtag Road to 1K. First, listen to the rules of the video, okay? I can't stress that enough. Listen to the rules of the video, okay? 1, you need to be publicly subscribed to the channel. We will double check it. 2, you need contact information upon your YouTube page. We don't care if it's just your email address you posted, okay? As long as you got contact info for us to contact you if you win, then it's good. And 3, you need to be entered by February the 26th, midnight Eastern Standard Time. Because on February the 27th, we do everything. We collect all names. We put them into the duck race. We prepare them for the duck race. Then we film the whole damn thing, and so on and so forth. So it can be up on the channel the 28th, so everybody can find out who wins the $25 gift card of their choice. So, until the next unboxing, till the next, hopefully a little better, more review, peace out. May the force be with all of you. Nevertheless, one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit. And don't listen to stupid people that are going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the ground forever, okay? Use your heads. Use the brains that are inside those heads. And get them safely to the people that love and care about you the most, okay? And every single chance you have, you let them know how much you love and care for them in return, alright? There are no more second chances in life. We don't live in safe times anymore. So I want you all to be smart, be careful, and use every single chance you have to let those people know how much you love and care for them. Okay? Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please remain safe. And we'll see you all later.